Alrighty then, today I'm going to make a dead easy peach cobbler. I am not a baker, I do not understand baking, so I use a tried and true recipe. In this case, it's Paula Deen's recipe, and every single time this is fantastic. I prefer to use fresh peaches than canned, and of course they're in season. So what I start with is a cup of sugar and 1 cup of water. I'm making a simple syrup. I'm making a syrup or something. Anywho, let's get this on. Make sure we don't burn it. Then I'm going to slice up my peaches after I get this to a boil and completely dissolve. And I'm going to set them in here. The other dead easy thing that you do is you take 1 stick of butter. Why are we so far out? Ooh, come back. There we go. And put it in a casserole dish. Can you see it? It's kind of see-through. It's just your regular 9 by 13. I didn't say margarine. I didn't say country crock. I did not say any petroleum product. I said butter. And we're going to melt this, and then we just pour in our other things. This is so easy, and every single time it's delicious and perfect. I'll be adding my own vanilla extract, and I had no idea before I made my own. It's just, in this case, Madagascar vanilla beans, soaked for months in vodka, and oh my goodness, I will never buy the jarred stuff again because my vanilla extract is righteous. I also put some cinnamon in it, but it's a real easy recipe. If you're not a great baker, you can rock this one. So I have my sliced and peeled peaches in my 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar that got fully dissolved. Brought it to a boil and then let it simmer for 10 minutes. Added my peaches and I have it on low. Now I'm going to put the casserole dish with the 1 stick of butter in the oven at 350 to melt. I told you it was easy. So easy. So now we need to put, let's see, 1.5 cups of sugar and 1.5 cups self-rising flour and 2 cups of milk in this bowl to make our batter. And it does have to be self-rising flour that I just keep in a dooflachi. And of course, Google it if you don't have self-rising flour on how to make your own, because it's dead easy. You're just using all-purpose flour and you're adding baking powder and salt. So this could not be easier, told ya. So we have 1.5 cups of sugar and 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. Now I'm going to chunk a teaspoon of vanilla extract in the 2 cups of milk. I love the smell of vanilla extract when you make it yourself. Okay, so we've got to incorporate. There's going to be some stirring going on. And my butter is in the casserole at 350, melting. And when it is finished, I simply pour this batter over the top of it. It's insane easy. I've done this with blackberries and raspberries because, like I said, I am not a baker. But when I find something that works, that I can manage and do, I stick with it. So let me get this incorporated. It ain't hard, it's just a little cobbler. Oh God, and fresh Georgia peaches. That is wonderful. So here is our 1 stick of butter removed from the oven. Now we're going to pour that batter in. And it says the key to this is do not stir it. Don't try to move it around. Don't try to make things better when they ain't bad. So now we spoon our fruit, in my case peaches, over it. Then we pour that syrup. So it's a slotted spoon. And this is not terribly, terribly sweet. Not going to need a dentist after eating this for a summer. And I have gotten cobbler places and think, Lord, that woman's husband must be a dentist, because I already have dental implants and they ain't cheap. Notice I ain't stirring it, trying not to molest anything. Letting the syrup drain through my slotted spoon. Ooh, these were really nice peaches. And this is going to puff up like a pastry. So 350, 30 to 40 minutes, because you do not want a not well cooked cobbler. See, now I'm tempted to want to smush that down, but that'd be like stirring, so I ain't touching it. As this pastry, the cobbler, I reckon, rises up, that'll settle down in there. Okay, so let's get a little cinnamon. Now we just pour our syrup, our simple syrup, over this. I ain't stirring it. Okay, I'm not stirring it. Some of my peaches moved from that corner in. I ain't gonna touch it. So now it's going in the 350 oven, convection oven, and we're gonna show you when it comes out, and it'll be so yummy. So we just hit our 30-minute mark, and it is not ready. So I'm gonna go for 5 minutes more until it starts pulling away from the sides. So this time it took 40 minutes, and it will slowly absorb a lot of this, and this is going to be a delicious thing. And it's pretty. Peach cobbler, dead easy, can't mess it up. Do it. I love this part when it comes out the oven because it's actually pulsating. It'll go poof, sound just like the dolphin in the creek. God, I love peach cobbler. Wiggling. It's a life form. It's like an entity.